Court is calling 2024 CR 009659, State versus David Allen Hernandez. Are you Mr. Hernandez? Are you the same David Allen Hernandez who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 009659 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams, on November 21st, 2024, for a term of 10 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Violated condition number 4, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant David Allen Hernandez did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, and July 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
Just one moment. I need a thought stamp for a motion to revoke. To that, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
I'm sorry?
True.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to deny state's motion, continue on probation, but alter and amend conditions for state ASF problems.
And what is occurring with the new number ones that are in the document?
So the new number 1, the engaging is not active with our office, but the fact is being rush filed so that we.
All right. Why didn't you report?
Me and my girl fell on bad times. She got pregnant. I was really dealing with that situation. I was my probation. And we were kind of out. Lost our spot. We were standing in the vehicle. Our vehicle, 2 other kids. And that's really why I started focusing more on the babies than the report.
All right. And where has that?
She's got an apartment now.
No. I mean, the fact that you were focusing on the children, which I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what did that accomplish by not reporting? And so it appears that she's able to function without you, because how long have you been in custody?
3.5 months.
3.5 months. So she's been able to get a place without you, a place for the children without you. And are these your biological children? All right. So I don't understand why you should be continued, because you've pled true to not reporting for the months of May, June, and July of 2025. And we are here almost in December. So there are a lot of months that you didn't report. So what have you done since you've been on probation?
Stayed away from drugs. This is what I'm probation for, because I went to that lot of recovery. That was.
Did you complete lifetime recovery successfully? Probation?
Yes, Judge.
What are you recommending?
In our initial conversation, I recommended what the ADA and defense counsel has. On the court summary, they wanted to alter and amend for status.
So my problem to both parties, I don't know if he's been clean or sober or not, because he hasn't reported.
Yes, Judge, I understand. And if necessary, he could undergo a new type evaluation. And if substance abuse is what the court deems necessary, then we understand that. We just thought ISF cognitive would be more appropriate in this case, because we thought it stemmed from maybe not being in the greatest spot in his life, but not understanding how to make the decisions to prevent being in those spots and how to come out of those spots without any sort of harmful thinking to either himself or others.
But that's what lifetime recovery teaches you. When you're in the sober support meetings, that's what they teach you, to make better decisions. I don't think he's appropriate for probation. He's been gone. So, yes.
I believe that he would be a good candidate for probation. I think that it's not that he made a mistake. He made a decision, and it was a bad decision. And he's now here on this MTR. He understands the gravity of not reporting. It's not as simple as just not reporting and continuing on probation. He understands that he must be reporting as directed by the probation department. he's willing to undergo the ISF cognitive for 90 days inpatient to correct his thinking to continue to be a good candidate for probation. And he is really looking forward to correcting his own behaviors for his future children. As he said, his girlfriend is currently pregnant with twins. Those will be his biological children. And then also the two children that he takes care of that are not his biological children.
How old are you?
21.
So you should know you need to report.
Yes.
And so here's my question. Were you arrested or did you turn yourself in? Where?
Leaving a restaurant, taco restaurant, getting taco.
Probation, do you think he would do well to be continued or no?
I'd say let's give him a chance, and if he doesn't report or if upon the first infraction, we file a motion to revoke.
All right, here's the thing. I'm going to give you two choices. You only have two choices. There isn't a third. Don't ask for a third. I can revoke you. I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. You'll get credit for any successful inpatient treatment because legally I'm required to give that. Or I can continue you and you're going to ISF. Which do you prefer?
I'll take the ISF for try to see my kid for.
Oh, so here's the thing. I don't know what the wait time is for ISF, but you will be in custody and be transferred. All right. The court will deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include ISF cognitive. Is that the local one, Ms. Abrams, or no? Okay. Is there anything else he needs?
No.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Yeah, I can help with that. I really need help.
Help with what?
I'm thinking how they set up Kentucky.
And then, Judge, just for the record, when he was saying that, I was just talking to him. Whenever I was appointed, it was notified on the appointment letter that he was homeless. He would like to be recommended for any housing services as well to help him with housing going forward.
All right. Upon release, resources for housing and employment. And the court previously required parenting classes. You need to make sure you complete those. Do you understand? All right. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. You better make sure that you report. Do you understand? Because being on probation doesn't mean I'm on probation. I won't commit any new offenses, so it's all fine. That only works usually for municipal court with tickets. You understand? All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome.
And then, Judge, do you know if those parenting classes, can they be completed in ISF or?
You'll have to speak to
Okay.
probation
Right.
because sometimes those classes are transitional there, which
Yeah.
ones they have.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Court is calling 2025 CR 010562, State versus Julius Martinez. Are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with assault on a public servant as a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Then to the offenses charge, how do you plea?
No contest.
State, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, on that particular night, my client, it was something that he could, if we wish, he could take back. Wasn't a fight. He didn't intend to hit the police officer. The officers were trying to pull him apart. My client just swung and they hit the other one and unfortunately hit the officer. He's a good man. He works and he just wants to put this behind him and live up to the obligation that he will inherit if Your Honor puts him on deferred probation.
All right. And State, is there anything you wish to add? All right. How old are you?
I'm 19, ma'am.
All right. And what time of the day was this?
It was around 2 in the morning, maybe.
And this goes back to what I say. Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. You should have been at home. Do you live with your mom?
No, ma'am, I live with my wife.
You should have been. Was your wife with you?
Yes, ma'am, it was her birthday. That's the only reason we were out.
And you're not supposed to be at a bar anyway because you can't drink, but you were intoxicated, according to this. And how old is your wife?
She's 21.
And do you all have any children?
No,
You're not ready yet.
not at all.
So I can tell you as a part of your conditions, I'm going to order that you're not allowed to go into any establishments where their main source of business is the selling of alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. That's perfectly fine.
All right. Because I'm reading in the police report, people were trying, your friends, probably your wife included, were trying to tell you, let it go, leave it alone, let's move on.
Yes, ma'am.
You ruined her birthday.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you're making it up to her.
Yes, ma'am.
And I hope she brings it up anytime she wants something. She can say, remember my 21st birthday wasn't a good time. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I do fiber optic for light fiber.
Okay.
I drill Wi-Fi in the ground. It's just basically I put Wi-Fi.
All right. See, never lower your job status by saying just basically I do this. You want the company to know that you're indispensable. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. All right. This is what the court will do. Court is going to sentence you to a $2,000 fine. That will be probated, 2 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours community service restitution. I'm going to order the hostility course. Once he's completed that, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. And I'm going to order the alcohol awareness course. Once you've completed that, 20 hours will be deemed satisfied. The remaining 80 hours will be satisfied through completion of sober support meetings. So for every sober support meeting you complete, an hour will be deducted from that. Do you understand? So probation, I'm ordering sober support meetings.
Yes, sir.
There's to be proof of employment within 40 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, field visits 1 time per month for 2 months, no contact with Bar House at 820 North Alamo, 78215. And there's to be no entry unless it's for employment to label fiber optics. No entry into any establishment where the business is primarily the sale of alcohol. So if you're going to a place and it's not a bar, you can go there. So Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, and any other restaurant like that. But if it's a bar, no. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else that's needed? Oh, I'm sorry, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Well, we'll just do regular UAs because I know how employment for that company is.
Your Honor,
Yes?
my client is not a resident of Bexar County. He lives in Uvalde, and we were going to ask for the probation to be transferred to that county.
All right. Is it Uvalde County?
I think it is.
All right. Transfer to Uvalde County. And probation, if for some reason they don't do field visits there, then that's okay. All right. We can go off the record. Remember what I said. And have you ever resided in Bexar County or no?
I used to live in Leon Valley.
All right. So here's the thing. When you go to another place to visit or as a tourist, you're sort of like a guest to that county. So don't go to that county or somewhere else as a guest and cause problems. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you in this court. To be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as they're not addressing it, you can always come back here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever you do, don't disappear.
Yes, ma'am.
Report. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And thank you for addressing it appropriately.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
For me again? Wait, no, I'm retiring. Just keep reoffending so my friends on Managed Assigned Counsel can keep the lights on.